Alright y'all, welcome back to the channel. On today's menu, do you qualify? Oftentimes we find ourselves jumping headfirst wanting a relationship, sex, personal validation, whatever it may be. I say take it easy. All of these things will eventually come if you're patient, intentional, and calculated about the pursuit. Let's eat. Alright, so not so fast. A lot of y'all need to take it easy. I know on this channel I talk about not being overly invested with emotion, especially after meeting someone. When you overextend yourself to someone you don't know, you run the risk of immediate turmoil, and it's not a good strategy. I understand you may get excited, you like what you see, you want to enjoy this person's company, they make you feel good, etc. I get it. But on the inverse, a lot of new beginnings come with sort of a tantalizing expectation. You think this person may be the one, and after 3 to 6 months, what you thought was going to be an everlasting experience turns tepid and kind of blasé, right? Now you're ready to repeat the cycle again because this person has become a little more unexciting than when you met them. Isn't that how it goes though? Everyone puts their best foot forward to get what they want rather than making a lasting impression. I would rather make the lasting impression so that it benefits the needs or my needs more frequently. But again, this takes some time. I need to make a rule of thumb. I would have to argue 90 to 120 day trial period if you want to take someone serious in a committed relationship, be it a girlfriend, an ongoing friends with benefits. Obviously marriage is probably going to take some years before that decision is made. And this is just talking from experience, a quick brainstorm. I don't have any data to back this up, but for me, it kind of just makes sense. Let me know in the comments if y'all share the same experience or hypothesis. But that's what we do over here. We share our experiences. A person's true self isn't really revealed from the jump, and it takes time to find those compatibilities that'll work for the both of you. Until then, enjoy the trial period, and if all is well, consider an option for an extension. Alright y'all, let's talk about standards. You need to have them. You need to have them and abide by them. Everyone wants to be wanted, but do you meet the other person's minimum requirements? Hell, do you meet your own minimum requirements? It's almost as if no one has standards anymore. People are out here just getting what they can take for the fear of being alone. A few ways to mitigate this. For one, is to have a list. Make a list of 5 to 10 things you want in a partner. These qualities should be the basis of what you're looking for. Whether it be their ability to cook, emotional intelligence, they don't drink much, they're fit and active in the gym frequently. But you also have to understand you have to be the example of what you're looking for. You can't say you want someone who doesn't drink heavily and then your ass is wasted at the bar every weekend. That's not how that works. Remember, you're a direct representation of yourself to everyone around you. Act as if you're trying to find the person you want to commit to and demonstrate those same qualities and behaviors. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't identify their essential needs before entering a relationship. And sadly, they're just kind of accepting less than they deserve. Let's look past the fat asses and the tickle and beaties for a second. Does this person bring peace to you? Are they well behaved? Are they honest and trustworthy? Like, these are important qualities that the person should have. Let me tell you something. I don't care much about how much cake she got stacked back there. If she's consistently disruptive and unbecoming, she's gonna have to kick rocks. What Martin say? Get the stepping, right? Now, with that being said, I've said this over and over again. If the person doesn't meet the minimum requirements for what you're looking for, you're gonna have to be willing to walk away. I've seen too many people, and I've been guilty of this too in the past, stick around with someone just because they're comfortable or because they think they'll change, etc. Right? My guy, this person is never going to change and you aren't compatible. You need to bounce. Call it quits and keep it moving. Y'all need to lower the expectations, man. Some of y'all shits is way too high, and for what? You ever meet someone and based on their physical appearance alone, you begin to create their profile based on socially conditioned beliefs? It doesn't really correlate a lot of the times. And when you engage with that person, it's the exact opposite of what you thought, right? Good or bad, we must go into meeting someone with indifference. I say this a lot over here on this channel. Again, we don't know this person and we're actively trying to get a feel for him, right? A lot of our beliefs are fixed and we're mad quick to have that high expectation based solely on just how this person looks. I've met good looking women who I thought were gonna give some bomb top, right? And after being around them, not only did they underperform, but they were mad annoying. They were an annoyance to be around and were kind of useless if I'm being honest. They were nice to look at though, for sure. But on the flip side, I've met average looking girls, just regular women, right? You know, and they're nasty. they're nasty in the sack, but they are also extremely helpful and a delight to be around. This is why we should minimize our expectations upon meeting someone for the first time. Have an open mind, and again, remain indifferent. Learn and observe this person as they will you. You have to experience one another to decide if both of you are qualified as a unit. Don't make it more frustrating than it has to be with unnecessary expectations, fellas. All right, y'all, that's the serve for this episode. A little quick piece. Listen, just like you have to qualify to own a home or a car based on your credit score, or if you want a job, right, you have to have those qualifying qualities. The same applies for a relationship. Date within your bracket, stay in your lane, and don't become outcome dependent. I talk about that a lot over here. You need to be patient, calculated, and intentional with dating and any aspect of your life. Not everyone who you want will reciprocate, right? Continue to enrich your life and keep it moving. I'll catch y'all at the next episode. Peace.